Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, sissy.
Happy Friday, sissy. We made it another week.
Huh? How was my week, you said?
I said we made it another week.
Oh, yeah, we made it another week. We sure did. Yeah.
Sissy ready to tell us about her week.
Yeah.
We got a show for you today. You know,
right.
We have some national days. We do have some national days we're going to talk about. National Donut Day, National Jersey Friday, and National Love Your Red Hair Day. But, you know, after we talk about those days first, maybe we'll go backwards today, because I think Sissy, I just have a feeling Sissy got some things she won't get off her chest today. You know, this Fun Facts Friday. That's how we start the weekend. So, you know, we go jam in.
Right.
We're going to be right back with Sissy.
Right.
Her Friday.
Right. But, you know, you're dealing with Sissy, so Sissy always got some drama. Oh, so fun.
Ooh. Fun Facts Friday, you know, it's fun. We definitely love to have fun, but it's hard to have fun sometimes. You got things on your chest. So, you know, first I'll just say I had a pretty good week. It was I'm choking on something, excuse me. I had a pretty good week. Today was my first time playing cornhole. We had a cornhole tournament at work today. I got into the final four on the bracket, but it was my first time playing. I'm like, that actually was sort of fun. It's something fun to do something different, you know, something new that I've never done before. Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Me and my teammate, neither one of us had played before. So I think we did pretty good to be first timers.
Oh, well, that's good. It sounds like it was fun.
It was.
You know, it's always good to have a little fun time, you know, at work.
It is. You know, some of us, we do a lot of work through the week or even just in our regular day. You know that it's good to laugh with your coworkers sometimes and just be in a different type of atmosphere.
Yeah. You know, at my place of employment, we have a committee called the Funshine Committee. It was originally supposed to be the Sunshine, but you know who got it twisted up and was calling it Funshine. So for the past 3 years, it's been Fun Time. So we're the Fun Time crew. So, you know, it's just designed, you know, to, you know, have these things like you did your cornhole today. Something. It's a different way of what they call team building than what they used to have back in the day. You know. So it's a fun team building, team bonding, team whatever you're trying to call it.
A more relaxed, I guess, way of team building. Yeah.
And you know, you find out a lot about your co-workers or whatever when you know, start planning. Sometimes you was like, oh, I didn't know you knew how to have fun, you know?
That's true. And sometimes you really would be surprised by some people, you know, their attitudes when they're working, but I don't know. I can't say that's necessarily a bad thing though, because sometimes we be so focused and people are just so into their work that you don't get to see the fun side of them, you know?
You don't get to see the fun side. So when you see the fun side, it kind of makes you smile too, you know?
Right. Yep.
Kind of makes you smile. So it's like, oh, they do have, you know, they're not the Grinch, you know, so to speak. Was it the Grinch? No.
The Grinch was the one that didn't like Christmas.
Huh?
The Grinch was the one that didn't like Christmas. Bah humbug.
No. What's the movie that we watch every year all together?
Oh, there's so many movies we watch together.
No, you know, the one when they take them back in time and everything. I can't think of
Scrooge.
Yeah, that.
Scrooge.
Yeah. So everybody's not a Scrooge, but I'm a Scrooge right now.
Why are you a Scrooge right now, sissy?
You know, when...
why are you a Scrooge?
When you have a discussion with somebody and you guys, you know, make a plan to do something together, if you forget or whatever, you still, you know, you call that person and say, hey, I forgot, or, whatever. But you just don't leave them hanging.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
So
Yeah.
I'm just.
Well, what if something happened? Like, does this happen all the time with this particular person?
No.
No. So maybe something came up. Because I guess that would be a conversation, a question. If somebody says they're gonna do something and they don't show up, how long do you give them to show up, or before you contact them? Maybe just to check on, hey, we were supposed to do this. Are you coming? Oh,
I did.
I'm just trying to help.
I called and I text.
Ain't got no response.
And I still have crickets.
See that? I don't know. See, that would make me wonder, especially if that person doesn't normally act that way. That would make me wonder, like, are they okay? Is something wrong? So maybe that should be the text, like, are you okay? Instead of like, where you at? You said you was gonna do this.
Hey, look, the sissy text.
Where you at? You supposed to be up with me.
Look, the YWD.
What you doing?
Yeah, what you doing? And then it's like, okay, so where are you?
Where you at? Right.
What's going on?
Right. See, so that's what, maybe just say, like, are you okay? Just to let them know that you want to know if they're okay. I mean, we want to say keep it 100. We don't want you to act overly concerned, but I would think that you genuinely at least want to know they're okay. Nothing happened to them.
Okay, so I'm doing it now.
Okay. See, and let's see. While we're on the show, if you get a response from that, because you could get a response that says, I started not feeling good, or I'm tired, I'm sorry, or something came up. They may have just forgot. I know I've been having a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes it's hard for people sometimes to say no, but sometimes we have to. We've talked about this before on our show. We've talked about self-care. And self-care sometimes is just a matter of saying no and not taking on every responsibility. I had an email and I thought I could participate in this. Someone wanted to do an interview or something they want to do. And I was like, sure, I'll help. This was like a month ago. Mm-hmm. But a lot changes in a month. A lot of things happen in a month. And sometimes we have to reevaluate and say, I'm not going to be able to commit myself to that. I'm sorry, but thanks for considering me. And that was the email I sent. And they understood. And so sometimes we can commit ourselves to things and we have to take a step back and say, am I overdoing it? Right. Is it something that I need to back away from and let them handle?
Step away from the situation.
Right. Step away. So you know what, Sissy? Why don't you go get a donut and calm down a little bit? Get some sweetness in your life, because it is National Donut Day.
Right. And hey, we are Fun Fact Friday, so
gotta have some food. Gotta talk about food. It says that November 5th is one of 2 observed donut days that are observed by donut lovers across the nation. The first Friday in June, which that's close to my birthday, is the other day that donuts steal the spotlight. So it actually works out because you have the end of the year, like the fall time now, almost winter, and the summertime. And it says that the origin of the donut has been disputed. One person says that Dutch settlers brought donuts to North America, and they receive credit for the desserts like the apple pie, cream pie, and cobblers. And then another one is that Hanson Gregory said he invented the ring-shaped donut in 1847 while working on board a lime trading ship. What's a lime trading ship? That's a lot of limes. They have a whole ship to trade limes.
Well, I guess
hey, yeah, he was working, right? Because this says he was only 16 at the time, and he claims that he punched a hole in the center of dough with a sheepskin pepper box, and later he taught the technique to his mother. Now, I wasn't around, so I can't dispute it. I wasn't there to see what happened. who really created it, but I know that there's a place in Fairfield, a couple of donut shops in Fairfield that I like their donuts. And so I wish I'd have known this earlier. I might have got some donuts this morning for donut day. Yep.
Well, you know what? Yeah, there's a couple of ones here in Fairfield, but I like one. It's all old and ran down, and when you go in, you kind of look around, but they got some good donuts.
Where? Where's that one? Here in Fairfield?
It's here in Fairfield, you know, in the curve by the high school.
Yep, I know exactly where you're talking about. Jelly donut, I think is, I don't know, because there's a couple of jelly donut. It may not be jelly donut, it might be further down the street.
I think that is jelly donut.
It might be. But you know what? Donuts, I don't know. Do you like donuts only at certain times of the day or any time of day?
I can eat a donut any time of the day.
Is there a better time to eat a donut?
Because you know what? Just like we were just talking, anytime that I'm on that side, I do stop by there and I get me my white cake. I get my extra cinnamon roll. And then I get a bear claw.
What's your favorite kind of donut?
My favorite is I like the white cake.
The white cake donut. I like the field donuts, like the lemon field or the jelly field donut.
Yeah, but you can't eat those and drive.
No, because it'd be all messy.
Yeah.
Those do get pretty messy.
Yeah, now I can't eat one of those sitting at home or, you know, somewhere. But if I'm driving, I have to get that cake, that frosted cake one, and the cinnamon roll. But cinnamon rolls are not good driving either because all that stuff gets all over you.
Now eat. Well, we'll save the cinnamon roll conversation for another day because I prefer to get a cinnamon roll from Cinnabon.
Oh, now.
Yeah. And I like that they have the little ones now because those big ones are a lot. Get the mini ones are it's in the middle.
Yeah, but we're going to have to talk about that. But I got those mini ones and I eat those up faster than I will a big one because they're little.
Because they're little. No. I don't mean the mini like 1-bite ones. I forget. It's not the mini.
Oh, that middle one they have now.
It's one like in the middle.
I never got that one.
Yeah. Hey, Melly Mel. We see him nodding his head. Yeah, he might. If you unmute, question of the day is, what is your favorite type of donut? And is there a better time to eat a donut? So when you guys unmute, you can answer the question. I see Wilson trying to come in too.
Well, I have a question while we're waiting for them to come in. So, you know, this young man said that he took some from the ship and made a hole in it. But, you know, donuts come in all different types of ways because you can get those bars, like maple bars are good too.
Yep, that's true. Or like my jelly filled donuts, those don't have a hole in them.
Right. Yes, they do.
Well, not where you would punch the hole in it. He said he punched a hole in the center of the dough.
Right.
He's talking about like the traditional glazed donut, like Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah, but you know, we don't let nothing go to waste with a donut. So he didn't say what he did.
Donut holes.
Right, but he didn't say that he invented any donut holes. So
I have a question.
Yes.
Isn't eclair a donut?
I think eclair is a puffed pastry with a cream filling.
Yeah.
Is that a donut?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
I mean, you have lemon filled, you have chocolate filled.
I think it would depend on like whatever, because a donut is more doughy, but a eclair I would think would be more along the lines of like a croissant because it's lighter, it's not as heavy of a dough. I don't know. Sissy gonna figure that one out.
Yeah.
But while she's looking, Wilson, do you have a first question? When is the best time to eat a donut, or is there a better time to eat a donut?
Whenever you want it.
Okay.
That's the best time.
That's my girl.
And do you have a favorite type of donut that you like to eat?
Old-fashioned glaze.
I knew you were gonna say that one. Old-fashioned glaze. I think she has me like the old-fashioned glaze too, because you like to. Okay, so there's like the question.
How do you eat it? How do you eat it?
I break the sides off.
Yep. I was about to say, you break the side off and you just bite it in the middle.
Yep. Break the sides off first.
Hey, but do you find yourself saving like 2 pieces at a side
for later? You can have that crunch that's on the edge of it.
See, I'm one of those eaters. So I pick. So that's the perfect donut for me, because I can just break a little piece off and then eat that, go back later, break another little piece off.
It is. Yeah. Well, I didn't think about that. That would make sense as to why you like that kind of donut. So, Mr. Wilson, what do you think is the best time to eat a donut?
In the morning, because they're nice and warm because they just came out of the oven. And my favorite kind is the cinnamon roll, because you can unroll it and eat it like that, a little bit at a time.
But is that a donut?
I was gonna say that's another one. Is a cinnamon roll a donut? They sell them at the donut shop, but is it considered a donut? So, Sissy, did you find out about the eclair?
I did find it, but I do want to ask Mr. Wilson a question, the same as we asked Miss Wilson.
How do you
eat that cinnamon roll and you unroll it? Do you keep some of that crust on the side and come back for it for later?
No, it never lasts that long.
Oh, okay. So let me answer the question for Miss Wilson.
Okay.
It says an eclair is a long and thin individual cake that is made out of a
cake
pastry. So which is like a phyllo type puff pastry dough. And so it says this fabulous dessert is topped with milk chocolate, and it's filled with cream. So a donut, it says a donut is a fried dessert of a sweet dough, and it's traditionally in the shape of a ring or a ball. Therefore, an eclair is considered a cake.
Okay.
All right. Good.
How about cinnamon roll?
And I found out about a cinnamon roll. And this says it is considered a bun, B-U-N. A donut is traditionally fried in oil, then turned over to fry the other side. That's how sometimes you notice the white line in the middle along the edge of the donut. And cinnamon rolls are baked in the oven and not turned over halfway. So a cinnamon roll is considered a bun.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
What did you say?
What time the mall close?
9 o'clock. So you go to Cinnabon. Yeah, talk about cinnamon roll. There is Melly Mel.
I don't have one favorite, but I do like maple bars and the French donuts.
Oh, the French ones with the curlers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're soft. They're like melting in your mouth.
Yeah, I like those too when they're cooked good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Is there a certain time that is the better time that you would say to eat a donut, Melly Mel?
Well, fresh out the oven, whenever they decide to make them.
Yep. So, okay. Speaking of fresh out the oven.
So they're warm. Not really a time. Any time of day, as long as they're warm.
So speaking of fresh out the oven, Krispy Kreme, do you like them fresh out of the oven or after they've cooled a little bit to settle?
I only like them for about 2 or 3, regardless.
No, but you like it like soon as it comes out when the light's on, or are you okay getting a Krispy Kreme donut after it's already been settled a little bit?
I like it fresh off the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it after it's settled a little bit when the icing is sort of started to settle, not like the end of the day from being there all day, but I don't really like them when the light's on. This seems to be like I'm just eating liquid sugar.
Yep, I did that once. I will never do that again.
Well,
man.
I searched for that hot light.
Ooh, I was
I
sick
searched
as
for the hot
ever.
light.
You search for the light.
I searched
Oh.
for the hot light.
Now
Uh-uh.
I bought them when they're hot, like when the light's on, I'll buy them, but I don't prefer to eat them right then. I'll let it sit for a little bit.
How long? How long you guys let it sit?
I let mine sit forever because I don't eat them.
I don't care for Krispy Kreme donuts at all.
No.
They're too
Look,
sweet.
I could eat
Too
like
sweet,
one
is
or two of them, but after
Yeah.
that, I'm good.
Yeah,
'Cause
about
they're-
one or two.
Yeah, one or two, I'm good. Now,
Mm.
I can say this about Krispy Kreme. They warm up well in the microwave on like 6 seconds.
Now I will say their crullers are good. Their French crullers are good.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, those are
We don't have to
different.
24-hour donut shop. We talk about donuts. Let's go to our next national day.
I know, but we're talking about food. You know, Fun Fact Friday is all
Right,
about
we
food.
get going about talk about food. So this year we're going to talk about National Red Hair Day. So none of us, at least not today, none of us have red hair. And National Red Hair Day,
Not
I
today,
said not
you know.
today. But shout out to all of those with red hair that are out there. Today is your day to celebrate your beauty. And there's no reason to be shy. Redheads get the spotlight to show off the unique qualities of red hair. It says that many redheads feel like outcasts for having red hair. But celebrate it. Be happy with your hair. It reminds me reading this, and it says red hair is more than a color. It's a lifestyle. They're trying to make it more like it's just red hair. And less than 2% of the population has red hair, true red hair, natural red hair. So I would think that would be something to be proud of. Like, hey, I'm one of those 2%.
Right.
2%.
I'm unique.
It says that a lot of redheads may also be left-handed. Now that would be a survey to find out. You know, I'm taking this class, a research class. That'd be something to research to see what really truly is the correlation between being a redhead and being left-handed.
Right.
Well, there are some redheads, famous redheads, that you may recognize their names. Carrot Top, he was a comedian. I remember Carrot Top.
Mhm.
Winona Judd, I think she's a country singer, right?
Yeah, she is.
Carol Burnett, she was a TV actress, right?
No, she was a comedian. She was an actress, but she was more or less of a comedian.
Comedian, okay.
Mhm.
Vincent Van Gogh was a painter. Ron Howard,
Opie.
that was before my time.
I'm surprised you haven't named the main one yet.
I'm getting to that one last.
Oh.
Bonnie Raitt, I think she's another country singer.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth I
Mhm.
and Lucille Ball.
There she
But
go.
was she truly a redhead?
You know, that's something, you know, you should never ask a woman if that is her true hair color. And you know what? Somebody said you should never ask a person if that's really your hair either.
But a lot of people do that now.
Yeah. But I remember I love all Lucy shows and everything, but I remember that there was this episode and they were Fred and Ricky, it was like making it seem like it was a fire, and she had all these bottles of henna, red henna for
her hair, make it look like it's hair. Wow.
So that's why I said, is that true or not?
I don't know. But another fun fact about redheads is it says that most natural born redheads have brown eyes, followed by green or hazel, and only 1% of the world's population have blue eyes. And that's the rarest kind, a blue-eyed redhead. Yes. So today is your day to stand out and celebrate your uniqueness.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So next year we can be we can do
We can be a redhead on Redhead Day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Join us next Friday. We are going to talk about fashion. And Wilson, before we sign off for this week, you have anything else you want to add about donuts or redheads or anything you have coming up this weekend? What do you have coming up this weekend?
Hopefully rest.
Oh, we started off the show talking about self-care.
Yeah, that's my self-care.
Wilson's gonna do some self-care this weekend.
I'm gonna try hard.
Mr. Wilson, you have any plans, or you go rest with Miss Wilson?
I had planned on it, but I got obligations this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it tried to suck me in. I said no.
Saturday.
Well, I'll be working and doing the homework.
Okay,
I'll
well,
be resting all
yeah,
weekend.
well, I have
What
two
you have
events.
planned? I'm about to say, I know Sissy got a big easy weekend too.
Yeah, I have two events this weekend. We have the Sacramento Valley National Cemetery has their 10th annual steak and chicken fundraiser.
Can we still get the dinner? Can we still
You
get
didn't
one?
invite us. What?
I said the same thing. Can we still get one?
Yeah, well, you can get tickets at the door. Yeah, you can still get one.
Okay, where can we go to get tickets? Let's tell everybody where they get their steak dinner tomorrow.
Yeah,
And I
you
know
know
Sissy's
what?
participating in the planning and cooking, so let's go support the Sacramento Valley Cemetery.
Yeah, well, if you hit your share the screen, can I share my screen real quick?
Once you get a paper towel.
You should be able to.
No, I can't share with you.
Okay, hold on. Try now.
I have two things. Nope.
Can you do it now?
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Can you see it now? You
It's
can
coming.
scan. You can scan that QR code. Right there.
Okay, there we
And
go.
it would take you. It would take you. It would take you there, but it's going to be tomorrow evening at the Dixon Veterans Memorial Hall. This is
What time?
well, it starts at 6, but dinner is served at 7.
Okay, we're gonna post this flyer on our page too, Sissy. If you can send it to me, let's post it so we can get some people out there to support you guys.
Okay, well, and then there's another, it's a historical event that is going to be going on this weekend at Mare Island.
You have a flyer for that one or no?
No, I don't. They had an article on it in the what is it? Times Herald, Vallejo Times Herald.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can share that real quick, but that's going to be a really nice event if your family is into history about the submarines and everything, but it was about the lost boats of Mare Island. Can you see my screen? Pissy, can you see my?
No, try now.
How
There.
about now?
Yep, there we go.
Okay, so this is, I don't have a flyer on it, but this is going to be an event that's going to be held at Mare Island. So you can read about it and everything. But as you see, it's going to be at the, this is where it's going to be at and everything. So it's, I think it's from 1:30 to 3:30.
Okay. We'll share that information on our page once we sign off to let you guys know some things going on this weekend. And you know, our one thing we always like to share is how you can catch Sissy in the chat on Sunday at 10:30, or you can come and see us in person at 650 Parker Road. And we're looking forward to seeing you. You can always catch us right here, same page, same YouTube channel. We'll be back next Friday at 6:30, and we're going to talk about fashion. Some fashion today, some fashion from yesterday, some years ago, and I don't know, we might toss around some ideas of what we think fashion might look like in the future.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
So we'll see you next week.
And I will see you guys in the chat on Sunday.
Yep.
Or in person.
See you
never
later.
know.
Deuces.
Deuces, have a great week. Oh, Sissy,
Yes.
I forgot. Somebody just texted me and said, I'm doing Fumbling Fingers Friday.
Fumbling
Okay.
fingers.